Hey there legends, Flip here, how you doing? If you're new, thank you for watching. I'm a reseller, do it full time, have been doing it for nearly a year. I take you through the ups, downs, highs, lows and everything in between. I'll show you what's good, what's not. I'll do my best anyhow, and if I screw up, I'll make sure I tell you that as well. We're in Grovedale, I'm at my storage place, and I think it is time for a bigger storage room, but in the meantime, we're just going to deal with what we've got. So we'll get to work. I'm going to pick some orders. There actually isn't a lot. I'll get the tripod set up. I'm not going to be putting stock away, and I better play my music. Okay. Tori here, Geelong-Flipper. Hey guys, Tori.
Your mate, Tori.
It's Geelong-Flipper here.
Tori here.
Me, Tori. Tori here, the
Geelong-Flipper.
How you doing? Okay guys, so I've got to go and see my psych in about 45 minutes. So I'm just going to roll the whole way through, okay? I'm not going to be turning the camera off. You'll have to deal with me unpacking, or I might skip it afterwards. I might make it my problem. Yesterday was crazy hot. If you are a regular, you would have seen that video by now. Like 34-degree heat Celsius. Sorry, I don't know Fahrenheit. And driving hundreds of kilometers to basically get next to nothing. That is the nature of the beast. It's still disheartening, as I'm sure you can imagine. I think with the stuff that I found yesterday, it's essentially going to definitely have paid for the day, the fuel, the food and all that sort of stuff, with a little bit left over, but it wasn't a highly profitable day. If you were watching my friend Ryland, Rubber Duck Rye, he picked up some good stuff, but we were sort of in his neck of the woods, so that fortunately even increases his percentage. I don't think a lot of people take into account our time as resellers, and let me know if you guys agree with that. It seems that, especially in the full-time space, I know friends and family don't sort of seem to get it. I'm still here, by the way. They just think you've got a lot of flexible time. I just dropped a whole heap of shoes on the ground. You do have a lot of flexibility in terms of your time, but at the end of the day, I still need to put in a work day, yeah? So, I feel terrible, but I tend to, when I'm working, I don't answer the phone because I'm working, but at the same time, it's times that my mates aren't working, so they're calling to say g'day, and sometimes I just let it go through to the keeper, because as you know, it's just busy work. I'm contemplating doing a simplistic guide on how to get started on eBay. Let me know if that interests you. It's not like a course or anything like that. I just thought, I know a lot of people watch this because they want to get into reselling, and I'll just show you the basics. Now, I'll preemptively say, I'm not a highfalutin, reseller. I'm not a millionaire. I manage to pay my mortgage each week and my bills from just reselling. So if that's something that would interest you, then that's fine. So I might do just very simplistic guides on how to do things. Not by an expert, just by me, but I know people get stuck, and I get a lot of DMs with questions, so we'll try to tackle some of those questions. But in the meantime, maybe if you guys want to comment down things that you would like to see covered in a simplistic manner. No frills, all right? If I can do them as short, not painful videos, I'll do them for you. So I've tentatively I've booked a larger space. It's only 1 meter deeper. 1 meter's about that. But that will help. It doesn't matter, I'm just going to keep filling the place with crap, but it will help. And then I've tentatively contemplating when another bigger spot becomes available, I'll just move everything over to that. Now that's a lot of work. So I don't know, you know, moving 100 odd tubs, it's a lot of work considering that we've got a trailer and stuff, so I can get a fair bit into a trailer, but it's just a lot of work. So I'm hoping it doesn't just go boom, boom, and they're ready within weeks of each other. But something neat that may eventuate from that is just the fact that I would then be able to, once I get some of this stuff gone, I would be able to maybe create a packing station that I can actually pack the orders, buy some more lighting. There's no power at these units. I bloody well wish there was, but there's not. I did ask about it. It's not their fault. It's just the policy, I think, at this place. And otherwise, you've got to get fire permits and electricians, and it's just thousands of bucks. Or the alternative is that, I don't know, I find a storage place in Geelong somewhere that has all that stuff. I like it here though. It's close to home and the staff are really cool. A baby that had a really broken sleep, but a baby nonetheless. Okay. Everything's cleared out. I'm getting faster at doing that. Like a superhero. That's better. Quick pit stop there. Okay, that was probably the most important part of the day, remembering to take stuff home for Ali to list. All right. Only 4 items. And I need to make sure I'm actually charging the iPad because it's almost flat. All right. So in tub 5, we've got a Matchbox car. I love selling these. Some of them are good money. This one's just a very cheap and cheerful sale. But there's a reason why I like them, and I'll run through it with you right now. First off, the most important thing, I hope that you guys are all okay, that you're doing okay. If you're up in Queensland affected by the tropical storm, because they downgraded it, I think. If you're affected by the tropical storm, cyclone, call it what you will, it was bad. I hope that you're okay. The reason why I like selling Matchbox cars is they are super easy to list. They do not take up much space. And they're really, really easy to ship. Had a lot of people ask me how I ship the Matchbox cars. I do not go to any great amount of effort. So this guy here, he's a fire truck. He sold pretty quickly actually. They're just cool. That's all there is to it. They're just cool. I paid 20 cents for that and I sold it for $9. 20 cents into $9. And you know, I've got thousands of them. Thousands of opportunities. And especially like a day like today, where it's going to be hot again, I might even do nothing but list die-cast cars today. I've got some die-cast planes and stuff too. They can go for all right money. But it's just fun. Oh, what an idiot. Because I'm busy talking to you. I'm the idiot, not you. You're the idiot for listening to me. I put it back into the bag. I was going to pop it back in the tub. No. Not when you're only picking up 4 things. I also had a good sale this morning. I am waiting on payment for it. But you guys might recall, this was a while ago now. That's why I took this deal. I bought a Holden racing jacket, a puffer jacket from a Lifeline down in Drysdale. And it was about the same time, I think, that I picked up the 2 Dreiser bones. I'm hoping that some of that stuff starts to pick up now with the weather starting to, you know, change about a little bit. We've got a horror book to pick up in tub 9. Tub 9 is here. Oh, it's on top. They must know I've got the psych appointment. Now, I do have to say a big thank you and a shout out. Because I think she watches. So Christine, thank you for being a repeat purchaser of my books. Christine is an American and was absolutely lovely to deal with. And I sent a horror book over a while ago. She got that. She's bought another 2. Something I need to, stupid, I know. I need to figure out combined postage, because at the moment all I do is if you buy multiple things off me, I do the right thing and I refund you. But I need to figure it out how to do it, that it just does it, that I don't have to. So that'll be something I'll show you guys how to do too. All the little things. So this sold for $19 and I paid roughly $1 for it. So nice turnover. TM Wright, The School. And yeah, I hadn't heard of this one before, but Christine does like her horror. And the next book I pick is for her also. And that is in tub 26. All right, so tub 26, I believe, from memory, is one of the ones that I wheel out, because when I was basically getting the tubs, I bought the wrong size. I've told you guys about that before. But at the end of the day, whether I like it or not, I still paid like $7 for the tub. I can't just go throwing them out because they were the wrong size. I just got to figure out other ways of doing things. All right. That's not so bad, guys. So don't worry, I haven't forgotten about the puffer jacket story. I got this Holden puffer jacket. It was $20, and as you guys know, like for an Oppo, that's pretty expensive. But it was Holden, which if you're not from Australia, it was just a famous car brand that doesn't exist here anymore. And I put 120 on it. It sat there for months. Plus we went through summer, it's starting to head toward autumn, but despite the heat wave. And yeah, I was offered $85 this morning. I've taken it. It gives me, I use Sale Calc. That is SALECALC, Sale Calc. Use that, guys, if you want to figure out your profits, okay? So using Sale Calc, I worked out I was going to make $47, I think it was. So I took the deal. So this book is one I love the cover of. It's called Black Prism, and it's hectic. If you do like vintage horror, I do invite you to have a look through my my eBay shop. It is just called Geelong-Flipper. I've got heaps of horror stuff. Horror's my thing, and I write books if you're new, and they're horror as well. So I've started getting into writing extreme horror, so like really crazy, horrible stuff. It's been good. Check out the cover though on this. That is wicked. That's going to Christine as well. Christine, thank you, mate. Okay. Only one more thing to pick. I might do a little bit of ancillary content, but only one more thing to pick. So it's in tub 30. The thing behind this is we had a public holiday, so everything is being shipped today, but there's 15 items at home to go. So it has been good, just you guys, like, I had to come and get this stuff today purely because eBay said I have to ship this stuff today. So I had to come and get this stuff even though there's only a few items. How I ship these, sorry I didn't go to that bit either, was just that I simply wrap a bit of cardboard around and sticky tape it shut and throw it in a satchel. It's made out of metal. The cardboard will protect it from knocks and bumps. It'll also protect the postie in case, you know, because they are hard. So I just wrap a bit of cardboard and tape it shut. Just like a little tube. Unfortunately, because of Australia Post and the way it works, this little guy will still cost 10 Australian dollars to ship because he doesn't fit through the mailer. I'll go into the Aussie Post mailers too, because I'm getting asked the same questions, and there's nothing wrong with that, guys. You can't go back through 350 videos just to see if Flip talked about something. I'm talking about myself in the third person. All right, so come with me. Tub 30 is down here. But yeah, that Holden racing jacket, I really did think it would have gone for more, but it went and I made money. And at the end of the day, if you guys are thinking of doing this full time, all I can say to you is, look, I love it. I think it's fantastic. But in the same breath, guys, you take the deal. It was kind of cool. Oops. It was kind of cool yesterday. Even though I didn't get a lot of stuff, I was happy with myself because I tried to stay true to the whole, if it's not going to make me X amount, don't get it. Because, yeah, you know, I'm in a savers. Of course, there's stuff there that I can make money from, but it's a matter of how much. Now, this one was a very small sale, guys. I'll double check it for you. I paid $1. I think I got 9. It was one of those ones where I thought, oh, that'll be really good, and it wasn't. Unfortunately, just sometimes that happens. I mean, yeah, of course, I don't give away free postage, so, but yeah, $9. I'll see if I've got that app on here as well. I'll be able to show you it. Sale, calc. If it's not that big for downloading, I'll download it now. I've got about 10 to 15 minutes left before I'm due for the appointment. Low data mode is on. Download. It's only a 2 meg file. I'm eating at the same time. I'm sorry. That's what the app looks like. It's free and it's easy to use. Okay, so buy it now price $9, shipping price $7, quantity of 1. Item cost $1, shipping cost $7, so they negate themselves. Promoted listing on. And there you go. I can't see the screen clearly enough because I've got old eyes. But basically, this shows you how much it costs. You can see down the bottom, there's a profit. So even 1 into $9 using a promoted listing gives me a net profit of $4.83. To break even, I need to have a sale price of $2.81. I didn't. So we still made money. This is what I'm trying to teach you guys. There's money in everything. It just all depends on how much you want to make. So don't let any naysayers put you off buying things, guys. Stuff sells. Just got to be at the right price point. And if you're going to do this all day, you've got to do it cheap, and you've got to do a lot of them. That's the other side too. Also, you guys gave me a lot of good ideas for how to fix up this space. And Mel suggested putting the books onto the middle thing here. Mal, I've looked into that. Thank you so very much for the suggestions. Frankly, it wouldn't work. I can't even show you. I will have to cull. That's filled with books. Books, 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 books. The whole thing. Most tubs have books in them, and a lot. There is no way, and I get about the back-breaking stuff. Like Mel was right. It's like, and she didn't say this, I'm saying it. I am not getting younger. I'm 52. Some of these tubs would weigh up to 20 kilos, right? It's too heavy. It's too heavy for a normal, younger, fit bloke, let alone someone middle-aged climbing up a ladder and pulling down a tub. So I'm going to have to go through them, make them lighter by culling. I'm looking forward to getting into that. So that is something that is going to happen, my friends. And we're going to get a bigger storeroom anyhow. And yeah, we'll maybe even put a packing station in here that we can do pick packing videos. And I can teach you how I do that. Not that I'm not very clever or complicated. It's just something that I do. All right, so this part of it is done. Only those orders. Got the 2 big DVD bundles that I told you guys about. They are going off to Dane, the wrestling DVDs. So thank you, Dane. I do appreciate the big purchase, mate. And I hope that you make a truckload out of them. And you know I mean that. That's one of the things. It's like, you know, a lot of people are like, why didn't you hold out? Those wrestling DVDs could have got your money. Yeah, over the shorter period of time, they certainly could. But I don't have room. And someone who actually really loves selling wrestling DVDs can, you know, take full advantage of their knowledge and experience and make good money. I can make smaller money, but still turn a profit and get the stuff out of my house. So that's just part of the game. Another thing I'm thinking of doing is getting all my mass-produced books, like your James Patterson, David Balducci's, getting all of those, and I'm thinking of also selling them as a huge booklet bundle to maybe to a reseller. I'm thinking it's time to move those out. I'll be at a price point. I'm thinking of $3 to $4 a book. They're all in really good condition. Sounds like an addict. I guess it is, but no one. Well, no, I've got Geelong viewers. Look, the books would probably net people between, I'd say $9 and $15 a piece plus shipping. So I just want to move out of them. I want to reduce some of the weight of the books and stress, and I don't want to have, even though I'd make more money, I don't want them just sitting there until the very right person shows up. So that's the thing that you got to think about, guys. How long do you want to hold the stock for? Tub 26 is starting to get some room in it, so I'll be able to move that stuff back. Okay, 59% health. I've started keeping a little power bank here that I don't have to take that light home. If I look wonky, it's because I was holding the tripod weird. Okay, so let's pack this stuff back in. and then I'll go to my appointment. I'll be listing this afternoon. I hope that this video keeps you company. I don't know if I'll go live. I did a few days ago and I really enjoyed it. So I might do that again. It's funny, glancing down at one of the tubs here, I did an experiment where I bought a bundle of classical music CDs just because I saw Mel from Back from Burnout do it. And I don't know, maybe her purchases were from a viewer who liked classical music, I don't know. But I've had mine listed for a little bit. So far, no nibbles. But there's some beautiful music there because I had to test some of the CDs before I put them up. So it's just relaxing music sometimes, you know? I'm excited for the potential to move into a bigger unit. I'm overwhelmed by how much lifting that will take. I might even try to do it over a couple of days or something. It's kind of backbreaking, and I don't know. Stuff like this is weird because it's my business. I don't feel right asking mates to help me carry my stock around for me. Does that make sense? But I don't have the money to pay someone either. Catch 22. And I do have to wait. There's external larger ones like where it faces straight out to the road. They're available now, but if I do that, then I think me doing videos in this space is done because it's open, it's exposed. Like imagine we've got our offsite and that's your view. Outside straight away. I mean, not even without that depth. Every time it rains and you swing open the doors, the rain will come through, hit your stock. Internal rocks. I just want a bigger internal spot. So the 3x4 is the next way up. And then the 4x4. But it all adds up, guys. So that's something that you need to consider, especially if you've got a large shed at home and I don't. So if you're in the same space as me, just realize that potentially up to, like once I get to the size I want to be at, I'll be up for $100 a week to keep stuff in here. Is it worth it for me? Fuck yes. But frankly, that is also why I so appreciate the channel members. It's because of your financial contributions. They help offset some of these expenses. At the moment, we've only got 16 members, but I just put the money toward this, to helping with this. And doing that allows me to create more content. I think it is weird. It's like for me, I take it seriously that if people are good enough to give me the money, then I've got to produce content. And doing this like this has been an absolute blessing. It's been good for my head, good for you guys, gives you content, lets us all think about stuff together. Stop, Uncle Waff. Fill the spot. So, yeah, a million thoughts go through my head. I feel like moving up is a sign that incrementally my business has grown. But I'm also not stupid. I also know what it means. I bought a lot of crap earlier on, and it's not crap, it's stuff. I'll go, God, I got a lot of shit. It's not shit, it's my stock. There's just a lot of it. And I think a 4x4 also will, I freak out when I go down there because it's just my width basically, and I'm carrying something wider than me, like those damn shoes. And I'm like, oh my God, am I gonna knock stuff over? You know, you knock the lids off tubs because some of those tubs are busted. They don't have the clamps on them. So I'm knocking those around. I might even list shoes today. I've got a lot of shoes at home still. Yeah, if you are curious as to what I am listing, once again, it is on my eBay store. My listings are almost as up to date as my videos. So literally if I'm going, hey, I got this, chances are it's live. That way you can see, like, because I'll have told you what I bought it for. But if I can't remember the exact price I want for it, you guys can go and have a look. Just use it as a research tool. It's kind of nuts though sometimes, because I know I'm sending out offers to you guys because you're checking out my shop with probably no intention of buying them, but it says, you know, this item's got 10 watches, send an offer. I'm like, I bet they're just like my team on Geelong-Flipper. You never know though, you still send out the offers. I had some cheeky monkeys, and I know it's because of the YouTube, send me these ridiculous lowball offers on a $200 PS2 game, like offering $2 for it the other day. And their usernames, I won't put them up, I'm not going to do it to you guys, but I know you're effing with Uncle Flip. There's no other reason for it, because both of the accounts, you stupid bastards, said that you're in Mornington. There's another suburb that's near Mornington. But yeah, both said Mornington. So I'm guessing there were two naughty monkeys sitting in a darkened bedroom side by side sending me some bullshit offers. It was funny, but I'm giving you your flowers at the moment, but on there I just declined them. They were fucking stupid. But that was part of what I knew would happen when the channel started picking up a little bit. There'd be people who try to fuck with me or want to see stuff. And I just had to decide, did my wanting to entertain and educate outweigh what I might cop? And the answer was yes, so I did it. All right, guys. This is the last of it, so I'm going to say goodbye to you guys so I can do this, go to the psych appointment, talk about my fun time in the military and the war, and I'll see you guys on the next video, okay? If you enjoy this content, I do thrifting video, I do content, okay? There's videos. If you enjoy this, please do consider subscribing, do consider becoming a channel member, and I'll keep documenting the journey. If you have questions for me, comment, let me know what you're doing, what's going on. My contact details are directly after the channel members' names, which will probably be rolling right about now. Catch you later.